Cool. Right, round 11, video games, courtesy of Andrew at number 3. I had to look some of these up, I must confess. I knew some of them, though. So we'll ease you in gently. No, we won't. Question 51. How did the game Fortnite make £6 million? How did the game Fortnite make £6 million? You'll be pleased to hear they're not all like this. Ask Andrew, or anyone young. Question 52. What colour is Pac-Man? I think this is the one that I knew. What colour is Pac-Man is question 52. 53 is why has Roblox had more players recently? Andrew's going to shout out how to pronounce that properly. How has Roblox had more players recently? 54. What are the 3 main characters called in Grand Theft Auto 5? What are the 3 main characters called in Grand Theft Auto 5? And question 55. Who do you play in Donkey Kong? Who do you play in Donkey Kong? You loved those, didn't you, Tim? Okay, round 12 is baking, courtesy of Annie at number 4. So, question 56. What kind of cake, popular in Australia and New Zealand apparently, is named after a ballet dancer? What kind of cake, popular in Australia and New Zealand, and also here, I've got to be honest, is named after a ballet dancer? Okay, now 57 is one of those ABCD questions. So, what kind of cheese is used in tiramisu? Is it A, mascarpone, B, camembert, C, cream cheese, or D, ricotta? So 57 is what kind of cheese is used in tiramisu? Is it A, mascarpone, B, camembert, C, cream cheese, or D, ricotta? You could probably use most of those, but I'm not sure if they taste very good. Question 58. Which of these vegetables can be used to make cake? A, Brussels sprouts, B, broccoli, C, eggplant or aubergine, or D, carrots? Which of these vegetables can be used to make a cake? A, Brussels sprouts, B, broccoli, C, eggplant or aubergine, or D, carrots? That's question 58. Question 59. In what year was the cupcake invented? Was it A, 1796, B, 1892, C, 1885, or D, 1909? So what year was the cupcake invented? 1796, 1822, 1885, or 1909? And question 60, last round in baking. What type of fat is used in a chiffon cake? What type of fat is used in a chiffon cake? Everyone's frantically Googling chiffon cake, aren't they?
No, we're not. That's cheating.
That would be cheating. Round 13 is science, courtesy of George. And question 61. Name the rover that NASA landed on Mars. Name the rover that NASA landed on Mars. Now, question 62 is an interesting one. This comes under that you'll learn something new every day question. How much closer does Hawaii move to Alaska every year in centimetres? How much closer does Hawaii move to Alaska every year in centimetres? Question 63. Which is the only planet to spin clockwise in the solar system? Which is the only planet to spin clockwise in the solar system? Okay, and question 64. My kind of planet. What does the interstellar gas cloud Sagittarius B contain a billion litres of? What does the interstellar gas cloud Sagittarius B contain a billion litres of?
Beer.
Who'd have thought science could be so much fun? And question 65. Which famous scientist was predominantly an alchemist? Which famous scientist was predominantly an alchemist? That's question 65. Stunned looks around the street. Question 14, a little bit closer to home than the last one. This is Stanborough Park, courtesy of Rebecca and Co at number 30, just round the corner, the honorary Stacklands residents. Thought we got a bit of wind. Dear me, okay, we'll just have to make up for wind noise. Question 66, what is the name of the restaurant at Stanborough Park? What is the name of the restaurant at Stanborough Park? This is going to be one of those ones where you're going to be kicking yourselves on this round. Now, question 67 is an ABC sort of question, and the size of Stanborough Park is A, 126 acres, B, 158 acres, and C, 210 acres. And no, we're not going to give you time to go and pace it out. So for 67, the size of Stanborough Park is A, 126 acres, B, 158 acres, or C, 210 acres. Now, 68, what was the site immediately before it became Stanborough Park? So what was Stanborough Park before it became Stanborough Park? Oh, it's got everyone thinking now. Afternoon.
Hi.
Okay, I think we're up to 69, which river flows through the park? And we'll take either spelling. Which river flows through the park? And question 70, an adventure playground is currently being built as part of the new splash park. What theme does it have? So the adventure playground being built down at Stanborough Park at the moment, what theme does it have? Now the next round is picture round 2, so you'll need the little sheet of pictures, funnily enough, with picture round 2 written on it. And it starts at question 71. Okay, are we ready, Don? We got our picture?
Yeah.
We've got our picture, right, we're good to go. Question 71, emojis, don't you just love them? These emojis spell out a popular book. You may have cheated and had a look and worked this out already, but it's not what the book is. The character in there, who is Fiver's brother? So the emojis spell out a popular book. Now, one of the characters in there is Fiver, but who is his brother?
I've never seen it.
Have you never seen it? Oh, if you've not seen the film, that's another lockdown special you've got to watch. Right, there's lots of arguing going on around here, so yeah, well, we're all good. We'll move on. Picture 72. Picture 72 shows a county in England. That's a two-part. What is the county, and which national park is within it? So picture 72, we want the county in England, and what is the national park that's within that county? Now, you'll love this one. Picture 73 is obviously the Lego logo. But how many Lego bricks are there per person for the world's population? Okay, so we're looking for how many Lego bricks there are per person for the world's population. Now, I can give you a little clue if you like, and there are approximately 400 billion Lego bricks have been produced to date, so you could work it back from that if you want. But what we're after is the number of Lego bricks there are worldwide for each of us. Who'd have thought pictures could be so much fun? Do you want any more time to ponder that, or to get the calculator out on your phone? No? We'll move on. Picture 74 is our Boris, Prime Minister Boris Johnson. I thought I'd get a flattering picture of him. What are the first names of the two nurses that he singled out in his recent thank you speech? And the bonus points are available for also naming the countries that they came from.
I can do
Because
that.
I thought that was poetic. So we've got Boris Johnson there, who's obviously recently recovered from the dreaded coronavirus. What we're after is the first names of the two nurses that he singled out in his thank you speech, and I'll give you bonus points if you know where they're from. See, topical as well, how about that? Oh, Dawn's having a good old head scratch over here. Okay, question 75. This is Scarlett Johansson. Who does she play in the Avengers series of films? And I want both names. Okay, so a code name and her actual name in the film.
Why is there 3 holes?
Well, that's Scarlett Johansson, and we need to know both of her names that she plays in the Avengers series of films, and also how many films in that series that she's appeared in, not including the animated ones. Okay, so it's Scarlett Johansson, obviously, or maybe not obviously, but that's Scarlett Johansson. She plays a character in the Avengers series of films, and we're after her characters' names, both of them, and also how many films she's appeared in.
Altogether.
Altogether, how many films has that character been in the Avengers series? Oh, you know you love me, really. Not to try and make you think.
No idea.
You could guess on that one. Right, round 16 is travel, courtesy of Taylor and Jake over at number 8, so you can beat them up afterwards. And it looks like we've got multiple choice for these, so you should have an A, B or C. I think I put those on the answer sheet. So, question 76, what is the capital city of Canada? Is it A, Ottawa, B, Montreal, or C, Toronto? A, B or C, the capital city of Canada. Good afternoon. Don't shout them out as you go past, but just feel smug if you know the answer. Question 77. In what year was the first euro notes and coins introduced? In what year was the first euro notes and coins introduced? Was it A, 1991, B, 1996, or C, 2002? In what year was the first euro notes and coins introduced? So just circle the one you think it is. Question 78 is where you would go to visit the Amazon rainforest. I added a couple on here just to make it an A, B or C because everything else was. So, where would you go to visit the Amazon rainforest? A, Brazil, B, Mozambique, or C, Nigeria? A, B or C. Where would you go to visit the Amazon rainforest? A, Brazil, B, Mozambique, or C, Nigeria? And question 79 is when did the first Eurostar train run? Was it A, 1994, B, 1995, or C, 1996? When did the first Eurostar train run? You've got to love these multiple guess questions, haven't you? Because you can, you've got more of a chance. It's a learn something every day one next. Number 80. Question 80. Which country has more lakes than the rest of the world combined? Is it A, Finland, B, Canada, or C, Norway? Which country has more lakes than the rest of the world combined? Is it A, Finland, B, Canada, or C, Norway? Oh, I love the stunned silence that's descended upon the street again. Okay, round 17 is environment, courtesy of Monique at number 9. This is definitely a learn something new set. So, question 81. How many times are your non-organic potatoes sprayed with a cocktail of pesticides in one growing season? It's less than 100, but it's quite startling. How many times are your non-organic potatoes sprayed with a cocktail of pesticides in one growing season? That's question 81. Question 82. Who said, "Be the change we want to see in the world"? Who said, "Be the change we want to see in the world"? Someone's phone's ringing.
It's ours.
Oh, our phone's ringing. Sorry, everyone. They're probably saying, "Oh, how's the quiz going?" Yep. 3/4 of the way through. Question 83. What are the 3 R's when dealing with waste? So 3 words beginning with R. To do with waste. Question 83. You'll kick yourself on some of these when you hear them. Question 84. When shopping for anything from peanut butter to soap, what ingredient should you check for in order to avoid it? When shopping for anything from peanut butter to soap, what ingredient should you check for in order to avoid it? Now, question 85 is startling when you hear the answer. How many gallons of water are needed to make 1 pair of jeans? How many gallons of water are needed to make 1 pair of jeans? Okay, moving on. We have round 18, which is Disney 2, courtesy of Dawn at number 1.
Can you repeat 82?
Oh, Dawn wants number 82 rerun. I do apologise. So, who said, "Be the change we want to see in the world"? Who said, "Be the change we want to see in the world"? It's getting windy. Can't feel it. Okay, right, back to round 18. Disney 2, courtesy of Dawn at number 1. So the other Dawn, both Dawns have done Disney, which is quite cool. So if you did well on the first Disney round, you've got some more. So, question 86. Which Disney princess has a raccoon as a sidekick? Which Disney princess has a raccoon as a sidekick?
Dunno, ask Dawn.
Can do if you like, but I wouldn't know how to score it, if I'm honest. You could call it anything. Question 87. In Peter Pan, did Captain Hook have a hook on his left hand or his right hand? You've got a 50-50 chance here. In Peter Pan, did Captain Hook have a hook on his left hand or his right hand? Question 88. What is the name of the Lion King? What is the name of the Lion King? It's question 88. Question 89. What does Cinderella's fairy godmother turn into a carriage? What does Cinderella's fairy godmother turn into a carriage? Is question 89. And last of round 18, question 90. Cruella de Vil is the villain in which Disney movie? Cruella de Vil is the villain in which Disney movie? Okay. Some of you will be relieved to hear we've only got 10 questions left. Some of you might be quite sad. But the next round is Science Squared, courtesy of George. So, question 91. How long does it take for the light to reach the Earth from the Sun's surface? How long does it take for light to reach the Earth from the Sun's surface?
What units?
In minutes and seconds. Yeah, it's not years. So how long does it take for light to reach the Earth from the Sun's surface? Question 92. The mesentery was the most recently discovered organ in the human body, but what year was it discovered? The mesentery was the most recently discovered organ in the human body, but what year was it discovered? Scarily recently.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, Dawn scratched her head on that one.
Mesentery.
Mesentery. Question 93, we're on to organs again. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? What is the largest internal organ in the human body?
Internal. Very
Internal
good.
organ.
Okay,
Yeah, internal organ, Dawn. Spot the tissue viability nurse here, querying everything. Question 94. What is the name of the ship Charles Darwin famously sailed on, inspiring on the origin of species? Question 94 is, what is the name of the ship Charles Darwin famously sailed on, inspiring on the origin of species? You've got everyone's brains whirring here, George.
Yes,
Oh, God.
very
Oh.
good.
Question 95. Marie Curie won the Nobel Prize for her work on radioactivity in what year? So Marie Curie won the Nobel Prize for her work on radioactivity in what year? Ha ha! George has forgotten one. Oh, that's priceless, isn't it?
That's all right.
Excellent,
I forgot
excellent.
one of the dwarves earlier, so it's fine.
So we've got another music round next. So what we're looking for on these ones is the title of the TV series. Okay, so bear with me while I get the levels right again. You'll love this first one, maybe. Right, you ready? So this is number 96.
Can't hear it. Too loud.
Oops. Did you get that? I'll play that again. Happy days. Happy days. Right, okie dokie. Number 97. Sorry, got my levels a bit light on the first one there, didn't I? Yeah, sorry about that. Whoopsie. Yeah, no problem. This is 98. That was
Just the TV program.
just the TV series we're after on these ones. So the next one, 99, penultimate one.
You get extra points if you do the actions.
Dawn's going to do the actions to that one afterwards, apparently. I'm not sure what they are, but once we finish, you can do them up and down the street and I'll put the music back on. And this is the last one, question 100. Happy days. That was it. Question 100. Does anyone want to go through any of the questions on any of the second half rounds at all? Stunned silence. Oh, there's dissension at number... Oh, blimey, Monique's finished already. She's making a run for it. Copy Monique's lead. When you're finished, if you don't need any of the questions recouped... Repeat 99. You want 99 done again. 99 was... that one. Hold on a moment. Do you want Dawn to do the actions as well? Oh, it's not a year. We're just after the series.
I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
Okay, folks. So basically, same goes. We're all done. That's 100 questions. Who'd have thought we could have so much fun in the sun? When you've finished, if you don't need anything else queried, if you could bring your question sheets over to the isolation chair, we'll have a little score up and we'll see how we've got on, and then we'll run through the answers in a little while. In the meantime, it's come for break time. Recharge your glasses, top up your nibbles trays, and we'll see you in a little while. Many thanks.
Some of these I'd be really interested to know the answers.
So what's it, science? The isolation chair.
Yeah, got to maintain distance, yeah.
Oh.